Yo, how are you everybody? This is probably, maybe, one of the most popular videos. Everyone wants to know about the pipe, the little barky bit on the back of everybody's T7. So, yeah, this is the HP Corse undertail exhaust. It's pretty popular because it's under the tail. So the stock pipe obviously comes up along here and joins on to that bracket there, which permanently attaches to the rear subframe, and the rear subframe on the Teneres is welded to the mainframe. So if you have a crash and bend your pipe, which will bend that bracket and possibly bend the rear subframe, which is attached to the mainframe, so you've got a bent frame and your bike is probably going to be written off. So to overcome this, there is opportunity to do the undertail pipes. So this overcomes this problem of, the other thing it overcomes is if you're lucky enough that it's not going to bend your frame, which is probably going to be pretty extreme, let's be real. It's to bend this, look at it, it's like big thick steel, like you're going to have to do a hard hit. However, you don't have to do a hard hit to push the exhaust, which is attached all under there, against your swing arm. And you can have a look at some videos online to see, and some pickies online that people have put to say exhaust rubbing on swing arm, and it just rubs away. This is just aluminium, this swing arm, so this, where your exhausts are made of steel, and steel versus aluminium, steel's going to win every time. So it will rub away at your swing arm. So again, to overcome that problem, undertail. So as you can see here, I've had some crashes on this side of the bike, and yeah, crashes enough to scratch up my steel crash bars, but all good back here. I don't even, is there any scratches on it? No scratches on the pipe anyway. So yeah, it's good. It does come with this little heel protector here, because you can see where the back of your heel would hit. You might, with like my Tech 7 boots, excuse me, my Tech 7 boots, I've got plastic rear, so if they touch on that hot pipe, there's a good chance they could melt, but with that there, they can't. I've put this little protector for the rear brake master cylinder on here. It's got some scratches on it too, but that would be from my boots. So yeah, whether that's worth it or not, I don't know. But anyway, the undertail pipe. So I've still got the stock front headers on there, and so it just attaches here. When they've bolted it up, I'd probably, if it was me, I would have bolted it across the top here, out of the way. However, they've bolted it under there, so yeah. So you can see all the nice, like the way that HP Corse have done all these nice little welds on it as they've joined the pipe. It looks schmick. So they have done a really good job. So it's got it's spring clamped onto the back and then bolted, like the link pipe is bolted to the front headers. So this is a Euro 5 bike, so it's got the stupid big cat at the front there, and underneath is just one big pipe all the way through to here. So yeah, so mine is, so as we'll make our way around, so to connect it up under the bike, so the way it comes out the back, you've got to do, you can see where the indicators would come off, and that's probably where when you've got your standard, they'll come out the back here, like it comes way off the back, your rear tail section thing. So yeah, so you do a tail tidy, because otherwise it'll blow your indicators away. But the tail tidy, like that side on, and you can see that hole for my indicators is not going to align. So you've got to do a little bit of shifty work get your indicators to mount. I just got some brackets. Matt Faso, who, I hate you Matt Faso, he's the one that I saw his bike and made my bike kind of replicate his bike because it looks sick, and he just made up some L brackets and I just bought these, which, yeah, they look, yeah, do the part. As for the actual connection on the rear, as you can see up there, so it just connects on this bracket here, which they give you all these spaces and all that to make it work. And because there's different, you don't need certain spaces if you're not running a tail tidy, but if you weren't running a tail tidy, like I said, you'd blow your indicators away. Like the exhaust would melt the rear indicator eventually. So yeah, so I've got the Alt Rider tail tidy, and that's mine all wired up. And as it heads down across the back there, yeah, it's good. The wheel coming up doesn't hit it, as you can see. Ugh, nothing touching anywhere. It just, yeah, there. Is that a good photo to show it? What is that? Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't, the rear wheel articulation misses it, so all good there. Hopefully when I go to the Motos Desert HT, because they're a little bit wider knobs on the side, hopefully they don't clip it, but I wouldn't be the only one running this setup, so yeah. All right, so now I took the baffle out. You've got to drill it out, so there's a hole under there. You've got to drill that out, and I drilled that out, and take the baffle out, which is this ugly thing. It does make it a bit louder. I thought I'd be obnoxious loud, but it's not. It's just sick. So yeah, now time for some sound. Thank you, Italy.